Okay, I am back. Looks like I'm back. All right, so I won, obviously. So now I gotta pick. All right, I like stealth. Again, I don't know if these are the best choices right now, but I like stealth. Ooh, I've got 2 rares here. Spikes are doing work. Hitting my capacity again, but I'm gonna grab that guy. I'm also gonna wait on Genesee a bit to let me know how we're looking on Steam. All right, Dante's back. He's taking his candles. Actually, I don't think he takes his candles. He still keeps his candles, but he makes it better to have done that. All right. Let's see how we're doing on Steam. In the meantime, let's move on a little bit here. I do like events. I do like getting rid of stewards. We are going this route. Why did I purge a dreg? I wanted to, just not yet. I don't know how Steam is yet. All right, we can duplicate. I love hell vents. Duplicate whatever you want. Whatever you want. Like I said earlier, we duplicated the sapwood. I do think actually 3 of those is too many. 2 might be too many. 3 definitely too many. Cycle of Life is working for me. It costs a lot. We have a lot of Ember. That is the choice. Concealed Caverns. And Genesee, let me know in chat how we're looking on Steam. I did the restart. I don't know if you still want me to again. Alright, this event is probably overpowered. This one's always an easy one for me. I lost some health. I now get health when my pyre gets kills. 5 is pretty good. Health's pretty good. We're going for it. Okay, they're going to let me know. So, in the meantime, again, always take trials. Don't think about it too hard. In the real game, dailies, you probably should think about it harder than I am. I will regret taking one of these at one point. Oh, we are so low on time. All right. That is a great floor. That is a great floor. This is a solid floor. That Dante's probably going to die. It's okay. It's okay. We knew that going into it. This is going to boost spikes. We'll do it on top floor. We'll do him on top floor. We need some damage output. That's what we need. All right. Dante does have the damage, but he is in the front. That is not the place for him to be. Top floor spikes. Top floor spikes. Top floor him. Oh, yeah. That's the damage I'm looking for. There's no place to put these guys. Yeah, that capacity thing. We saw it coming, chat. We saw it coming. I'm just hoping Marimo will make worse mistakes than I am. All right. Drop him there. Engulfed in smoke is great. I don't think it really... That's actually kind of bad. That was a bad one to take. Nope. No floors. Why am I thinking? All right. That top floor. I need more damage. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. All right. Let's just spike it up. Rely. Oof, no. Not the damage I'm looking for, though. Marmo's already done. He's got to do. I don't love it. All right. There. Nope. Yes. I'm good on the health. Health really helps on Relentless. It keeps your frontline healthy. It adds that like nice multiplier, obviously. But I don't have the raw damage output. You want to balance it. You want good health. You want good built floors for Relentless combat. But at some point, you do also need to take things out before they hit your pyre in the waves before that, and that is the part of this balancing act I am not getting right now. And yeah, so like I said, so I've got this great floor. This floor is going to take care of bosses for me, but it's not taking care of the waves in the way I need it to right now. So I need to get more just like raw damage output to take care of those waves if I can, which is going to be tough because I'm already kind of capped out on capacity. That's not going to help. I have enough Ember. This is good. I can drop this on things on the top floor. I'm going to try that strategy. I'm going to try to upgrade it. This is good also for damage. Let's just go for it. Let's try it out. My deck is getting pretty big. I need to purge more of those units if I can. This way is pretty good. This is, yeah, that's the right way to go. All right, so we need more purges. We need to get rid of... I'm not really getting a lot out of my champion upgrade right now, unfortunately, but that's okay. Like, the rest of this is doing work. I want to... What am I doing? I want to purge more units, probably. I already got rid of all... Nope. Stewards got to go. That's the rules. Thanks, Zithwan. Yeah, good to see you. Launch is going well. This is great. Holdover is a fun. All right, oof. Mortal Entrapment or Cycle of Life. I want the damage. I think I want the damage. Mortal Entrapment. And let's do cheaper. Let's purge more. Yes, for sure. Dregs are gone. Reroll. What do we get? Remove consume. That does nothing. I definitely could have told you that earlier, probably. All right. Just, you know, make things better. I'm sure this will all be worth it. It's time to go. Oh, we still have a free artifact. Jack strips. Damage. All right. Currently no more distracting questions. I appreciate it, you guys. With this exciting launch day, developer head-to-head in... All right, so this guy in Hell Rush. So this is Hell Rush. Timed head-to-head battle. I don't want to take damage. What do we got? Middle floor. That's decent. That was probably a mistake. Let's see if I can get it to pay off. Should have played Dante. All right, it's okay. It's okay. That's going well. What I want to do, the reason I put him here, I want to put spikes on him and try to get some kills on these back row guys if I can possibly do it, because they are going to hurt. Actually, that's not too bad. I'll let them get to the top. These guys are very large. Very, very large. All right. Figure out a place to put them. There we go. All right. Will there be mod support, asked DragTown? We would love to do mod support. No current promises. It's something we haven't really developed right now, so that means it could take some real work. But it's something that is intriguing to us. So we don't know. We don't have a time frame or anything. But it's definitely something that would be exciting for us to do if we are able to. Otherwise, we are looking forward to kind of what the community pulls together on it. We do think there's probably ways for them to mod some pieces of the game even right now. So while it might not be official, we do look forward to what people might figure out how to do anyway. All right, gonna make that my AE floor. Take care of business. What else can I tell you right now? Okay, that healed. Maybe I even have more health now than I started with. That's great. That damage though is still not coming through, and that is making me sad. I want that damage. All right, and this was just, that's not paying off. I want my guys to get hit right now. All right, nope. How am I gonna do this? Nope, I shouldn't. I should not. Whatever. Yes, paid off. Worked. It hurts so bad. Okay, Bramble Ash is pretty good. That is going to do some work. I put holdover on something, didn't I? Where is that? Did I not play it? That would have been a mistake as well. Don't drag me in the comments later. Definitely don't clip all these mistakes and put them online. Okay, that guy's going to go... I'm going to keep rolling the dice here. Oh, wait, that was... I thought it was the other one. That was great. Actually really good. Drag, you feel called out. It's in your name. You should feel called out. Mortal Entrapment. I should just be playing this every single time. That is the real monster train. Is that Mortal Entrapment. And the friends we made along the way. Oh, I did not make a single mistake. I made so many mistakes. But, you know... Actually, I should start playing it on him. Alright. That damage is not as high as I might have liked it to be right now. Oh, yeah, this might hurt. We'll see. This might be it. Mole23 asks, it's made with Unity, right? Yes, it is made with Unity. So I do expect, given that there's like Unity modding tools out there, that there's probably paths to do that. Yeah. This could be the end of the run. We'll see. We'll see how much my top floor can do. So, yeah, the timer. It's a different way to play the game for sure. All right. Yeah. R.I.P. R.I.P. Good game, Marimo. Good game. All right, what do you guys want to see? Drop in chat. You know, should we do another Hell Rush? Should we do something else? Kind of any other questions? We can take a breather. How is that only 30 minutes? Oh, man. Now I really have adrenaline going. F for valiant effort. That letter is not in that phrase. I'll tell you that. Yeah, that was fun. I like Hell Rush. If there was a personal favorite feature, I would definitely say Hell Rush is it. Actually, all right, I'm going to get just a little bit of water. All this talking, it's getting me there. I will be back in 20 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves. Decide what I should do. I will be literally right back. All right, kids, don't forget to hydrate. All right. What's my fate? What are we doing? I don't know. Well, I could do the basic tutorial. Developer insights. Talk about different cards. Custom. Join in more easily. Yeah. All right. Let's do a custom. And that'll be on screen. So if you're playing the game, you can join in. And I can chat a little bit more. Hell Rush is super fun. I might stream it more, maybe later today, later this week. That was really fun. But yeah, let's show off some custom challenges. So this is definitely the feature that got the most, I would say, community involvement over public beta. That we thought it was a good feature, but it really picked up more than we expected. So we want to support it more after launch. All right. So you can pick your primary clan, your allied clan. It means you get all the cards from both of those if you're new to the game. And your champion comes from your primary clan. There's also a few other SKUs. I think it's more likely that your primary clan banners, which are what gives you more units, will show up. But it's more of and your starter uncommon card is from your primary clan. So it's a little tilt towards it. But overall, you can go kind of hard in either direction you want to go. Stidge is in chat. So let's do it. Let's go ahead and pick that. For allied... Oof, I don't know. I like Awoken. I just like this combo. It's a lot of fun. Awoken has some fun spells. There's card draw. There's good synergy with Incant. So I think let's do that. Let's do... I'm actually going to do it with no mutators. It's launch day. Let's keep it kind of chill. Let's just, let's do this together. Create a challenge. Yeah, let's do it. So what you can do is there's a copy deep link here. Actually, I can probably put it in Twitch chat for you real quick. I'm sure... we've got folks who are on this as well, but I'm just going to try to dive over and do it. And there you go. So it's in Twitch chat. Someone else can hopefully put it. Oops, now I can hear myself. Not ideal. Okay, so that means you can click that link, and it will launch Monster Train into this challenge. So we can start the run. And like I was saying earlier, this is totally deterministic. We're going to all have the same starting cards. Basically, all the locations the artifacts show up in the run will be the same no matter what. We did a lot of work to make sure that seed and that randomization worked. And Deep Link doesn't work. All right. It blocked me. All right, someone else can put it in there. Someone who's modded in the channel can put it in there. It adds some random words here. You can also, I think, put this into the client itself. Deliver footwear posting. It blocks my links. All right, I'm going to put it in our shared chat here. So they can link it to you. There we go. In the different channels. If you want to play with me. You can also play later. It will save this. You can log on later. You can see how you do against my score on it. I might not get to have time to finish it right now, or I can just try to play it quickly, and we'll see. So, yeah. Let's talk about cards. Let's get some dev insights going. Ice Tornado, actually pretty straightforward, pretty simple. We wanted... multiple damages. So yeah, when we were designing the Stygian, which is this clan, we knew spells matter was a theme. We wanted to give them something with multiple hits. It lets you buy multiple units. It was something we hadn't really added to other clans yet. It also scales better on damage when we do that. Obviously, so this is kind of their workhorse common multi-hit high damage spell. Cost a bunch, but you can bring that down. Yeah. Sharpen went through some rework. It was attack or spikes. Straight attack never fit in the clan super well, so we actually kind of reworked it to be attack and spikes. So this one didn't stray too far, but it did stray some from the original design. And Frenzied Swarm actually came on board late. It was actually the last card we added. We were short one card in this clan, so we added it. And we kind of knew we wanted more discard in the clans, we were like, yeah, let's do a full hand discard because there's a special mechanic offering that means that if you discard it, it actually gets played. So this synergizes with those. Also, like, we just like the theme. It's like you're giving up your treasure, your cards, to like distract the enemies. So it applies dazed, so your units can devour them, which are, you know, kind of shark people. Imps were called Infuries originally, right? Why the change? Asked Kojuhan. Yeah, like, so the decision there was like, imps are just kind of like a more fun, cute word, basically. It's like a, you know, so we'll put imp on the card as the type and things like that. And then they're like theming in their lore can get more into like, oh, if they're called Infuries or they're called anything in the backstory. So definitely when developing a game, there's like trade-offs there. But some of what we do is like, yeah, we just want it to be like an easy theme to understand for people off the bat. And then if you want to get to, you know, deep lore, you can look into that. You can get into that outside of that yourself. So yeah, so we get our first artifact. X cost, get +3, always fun. I've got a bit of a Daze theme going already though, so I'm actually going to pick this. I like this card. It's also pretty good. So the floor below the Pyre Room, that very top floor I get to play in, enemy units become dazed. It lets me put like weaker units in there, which is good. This clan, definitely their champion is weak against spikes, so we have to keep that in mind, but also can do some high damage output. I really like this one. I'm just going to pick it. So if you're new to the game, your champion is unique per clan. Your primary clan defines it, and then you can pick specific upgrades for them out of 3. You'll be offered 2. Each node, there's 3 nodes on the map that you'll come across. You'll always get to see them, not a choice. You will always be offered an upgrade to the first one you pick in future nodes, plus one of the other 2 randomly. So I'm going to pick this one. It makes me attack all units and also adds sweep. It does not synergize with this artifact I picked, though, because spell weakness multiplies damage on spells, which you want to do while you can still play spells. If you apply it on top floor, you cannot play spells on things. Dragtowns asks, what X cost are in Stygian again? I think it's just the spike, actually. It's not really... Ember and Ember Spend is not really even a sub-theme of the Stygian, but every clan has an X cost spike. It's also not really a theme of the Awoken, which is my allied clan. So I think like that choice I feel pretty good about picking. That artifact is incredibly good with certain combos, and I could even still see some of those, but the odds are lower. So so I think this artifact is the right call. Marma Bear asks, is it possible to get the first level of each champion path by the end? Yes, you could. I think that's rarely useful. Like focusing is usually kind of better, but there are reasons to do it. And yeah, no, actually you can't. I'm sorry, totally lied. The last one will offer you the upgrade for both your first picks. So nope, you cannot get all 3. It does. Oh, it's up. All right, I have more questions. Zituan asks, are there pinatas in this game? Did you play my last game? Old Trove? That game had a lot of pinatas. Maybe that's why they're asking. There are no pinatas in this game yet. You know? Pinatas are always fun. Although the closest thing, we do have sort of a pinata, which is the loot collector. These little golden cherubs that show up holding a bunch of loot that you want to kill to get... We'll see one here in a minute. Okay, so, oh yeah, I also love this combo. So these trials, these are called sins, the bad thing that's happening. This one spawns these guys, but they're all dazed because of my artifact, which I love. So I would love to take care of those guys. I still do not want to put Tethys on the top floor. And I'm kind of blocking my screen here, so I'm going to move that. All right, oof. This is tough. I think I am going to do something like... this. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't need to play fast. I can calm down. All right. Oh, I don't, Zituan. No, I don't know your screen name. Yeah, let me know. That's funny though. No pinatas. All right. Varian's asking, how worried or excited are you for the new game-breaking combos people might find? Not worried. I expect it. We expect to do some balance changes. We expect to be responsive. So, yeah, not really worried. Also, the nice thing about this kind of game is that, like, everything's relatively so randomized that, like, even if there's something in there that's broken, we actually kind of love it. Like, really broken runs are a lot of fun. If you can discover it, if you can optimize, our goal is to put enough challenges here that you also need to balance. Like, even if you like really make a broken, like, one-shot damage, you still need to pull it off just right so you can hit the boss with it, that you can line it up just right. You still need to be able to take out all the waves that are coming at you. You still need to protect your own units. So our goal is, like, even if something that you get a broken combo, we still want you to kind of have to do some work to balance it against the other threats against you. The other thing is they're just kind of fun. Like, so as long as it's not too easy. Now, if something was like, oh, you just know that if you pick this double combo, you can get this every single run, or too easily, or you can upgrade a single card a certain way, those are the kind of things we will adjust. We want to make sure it's a challenge every run. Then the other thing is, like, yeah, even if you sort of progress to the highest, they're called challenge covenants in our game. They're like Ascension and Slay the Spire. It makes the game harder and harder every time you win. So yeah, so even if you beat it at 25, which is the highest we have, we added a bunch of win streak stuff, and we sort of see, like, if you want to prove that you're really, really good at the game, getting win streaks is the thing that can sort of do that. You can take any set of random circumstances and turn them into wins back to back. We have a player who I really appreciate in our closed beta who was like he's like 85 before he lost at Covenant 1. And that sort of helped us prove to ourselves that, like, okay, yeah, every run is winnable at Covenant 1, which is a goal for us. Our goal is to make it challenging, but every run should be winnable by someone without perfect information. So yeah, so that's where that balance is at, and that's been what our goals have been. All right, so if I drop spikes on this top floor, I can take... No, I can't take them out. They're all days. I was like, oh, the spikes will take care of these little weak guys. So that won't happen. In which case, I should have used the Ice Tornado on this floor. So the Treasure Collector has Extinguish. On death, I get 50 coins. And on Resolve, which means it's on its turn, it will jump out of the battle. So I really wanted to take this out. Ice Tornado would have been the perfect play. Unlike this, which was a highly imperfect play. I'm still in Hell Rush mode. So anyway, when you guys play the game, do better than me. Now you know. All right, so basically this guy, there's no reason to do damage to him. Nothing is behind him that's a threat. These guys, I could take out this floor. I probably... they're going to do 1 damage. That rage is going to decay. I'm going to do some damage here to the bottom floor. Well, they will get spell weakness. That will make it easier. We'll see what happens. Anyone else playing this run... Actually, later, you'll see the same thing happen. You can literally make a better play than I did here just by watching the stream and by playing better. I'm going to check for my questions real quick from Steam. So, Othello MC asks, what makes you guys come up with the idea? Actually, I think this is from Twitch. With the idea of main and allied alliances. Think it's great. Added a lot of replayability. Yeah, that's actually kind of it. You know, that's the idea. Yeah, I used to work. I also worked a lot on MMOs and like RPGs in the past for me personally. And like, you always are looking for ways to create more build variety in those games. That's also something that adds a lot of longevity, a lot of theory crafting in those games. And so it seemed like something super, super fun in a game like this. And we wanted to bring down a bit we were a little inspired by like the adventure modes in Hearthstone. We wanted to bring down the runtime a little bit as well. So we wanted the starting condition to be a little more randomized. That's also why we added the starting random cards, which we do think is going to be a little contentious. We know some people love starting with like an exact blank slate that's not randomized at all. But we added a lot of purge variety, a lot of ways to remove cards. We actually made it replace other starting cards in Covenant 1 versus Covenant 0. But yeah, so our goals were to like randomize starting variety a little more, randomize your initial setup a little bit more. And we just really didn't see any reason why not, that we couldn't just, you know, combine card pools like that. So it's something we had in the design from the very beginning. And I'm super glad it kind of panned out. Because yeah, variety is what makes these games last a long time. Drag Time asks, will there be an option for custom runs to turn on specific covenants without previous levels? Oh, God. That's really interesting. That sounds hard to do. I could see us adding, like, I think mutator variety is more our goal there, where if there was things in covenants that people wanted, I could see us adding more mutators that you could get access to. So that would just give you more variety. I think, and I'm saying this without talking to anyone developing it, like, I do think also potentially letting you pick more than 3 mutators could be something we explore. I don't want to make any promises there yet, but that could be something we also try to do to give you more more options for that. Okay. Let's see. I'll try to get this run moving a little bit faster. Spell weakness triggered, doubled that damage. I was definitely thinking about that when I did that. Actually, I can't heal anything. Maybe should have protected Tethys there. Yeah, this could be a short run for me. But I think I'm getting close to time anyway, so... John DeJordy asks what MMOs do I work on. I'm going to keep this on Monster Train today, John DeJordy. Very short version. Rift, Vanguard, and Trove. Option. All right. Nope. Answered that question already. So let's see if I can move things along. So this is not going to pan out how I want it to. I'm going to get no... Actually, no. I'm going to try to get spell weakness on him by throwing down Ice Tornado and getting a hit on the back row there. Landed. Fantastic. All right. So I'm going to get my one spell weakness hit. If I can draw that Ice Tornado again, which I might be able to before the end of battle, I'm definitely going to want to use it on the boss. All right. This maybe is not so bad. It's a little sloppy, but this might work. Spell weakness 1. Alright. Frenzied is good. I do not want to play Frozen Lances. I can get, yeah, an extra hit there. That works. Let's do that. Get a little extra damage. And if you're ever curious why I'm doing anything, feel free to ask. If I don't explain it, and I probably had a reason. Hopefully good. Alright, oh yeah, here we go. Ice Tornado just drops him. The spell weakness will last for all hits of a spell. That was a change we made in the middle of development. Just felt more logical, more friendly. One of our design goals is always, if the game rules does not explain something and it's ambiguous, we generally try to do the thing that you would either assume it would do or... And hopefully that aligns with the thing that is going to work in your favor as a player. And then we just balance the game around that. So it's not possible with game rules to always explain everything. You're like, oh, that could do the spell weakness apply only to the first hit of 3 or all 3. We generally changed it in a lot of cases even to be the one that you would hope it does. So that's why that works the way it does. Can you get no minions? Javanius asked, no minions in the first round, or does the randomizer cheat a bit? It cheats in 2 ways. You always draw your champion on the first round. Also, any unit that comes from the banners, and with a rare exception, some other units also will, they will each get drawn once, like kind of guaranteed drawn. So like, if, how to put this easily, every time you draw a hand, if there's a unit in your deck that you have not yet seen that's in that category, it will draw one of those into your hand. So it generally means that you can sort of set up as you play. And this is also something we kind of added later, and it just made the game more fun. It was like, there's no really quick way to explain this. You'll sort of get a feel for how that feels, and it will make sense. Our pro players kind of like know about it, and they work around it. And then for other players, it's like, yeah, we just kind of give you things to let you set up your tower early. And yeah, it's a little bit of a cheat. Like a regular non-digital card game wouldn't do that. But we generally found it just kind of made the gameplay experience a lot smoother, so we did it. But that's the only cheat we do for drawing. No other cheats. Everything else is randomized. Everything else you have to account for. You have to build your deck around. So you need to think about RNG. You need to think about trimming your deck. We don't cheat in any other ways. Yeah, it's every turn until you've drawn those cards at least once. Once you've seen them all, even if you kind of drew them naturally, once you've seen all of your units, then it's pure random. So then that feature stops working. Okay, what do I got? All right, I have this discard. So this is an offering card. Offering is a trade on cards, has this tooltip. So if I discard it, I play it for free, which is great. Costs 3 normally. If I can discard it, I play it for free, which I think, let's see if we can lean into that. Let's see if we can get that to work for us. Sting is also good. It's good with this. It's free. Stygian have a lot of Incant, which are units that do something when you play a spell in their room. So I'm going to try to lean into that as well. I'm going to try to pick up Sting and see how we can do with that. Alright, no more new questions so far. Drag Tom, it does seem to stop Design Space from deck manipulation. Yeah, we have one of the developers who is really pro more deck manipulation. We tried out some of it. I think one of the bigger challenges with deck manipulation is because our game is on this strict timer, if you don't also draw that in an early hand, it also sort of feels kind of bad. Like, it was like the units. If you weren't drawing it in an initial 1 or 2 hand draws, deck manipulation by the time the battle really got underway, felt like it was happening when it was already kind of over. So unlike kind of other battle drafting games, like Slay the Spire, our game, like, there's going to be a certain number of turns and the battle's going to be over. So we did sort of need everything to feel more punchy and kind of show up a little sooner as a result as well. So deck manipulation, we tried out a few ideas. Some of them still are around, but they also usually now provide an additional boost of some kind. So if you can kind of pull it off, you can draw something, it'll give something a bonus for even being delayed on that. Yeah. All right. I got to make some choices. So let's see. I kind of want to get incant units right now. So I think I'm going to pick that guy. All right. Both favorites. This guy is definitely a closed beta favorite. Pretty good. Incants for armor. Gives you a really solid front line. Does not do a lot of damage. Doesn't really have a path for a lot of damage. But with my current strategy with spells doing damage, this guy can protect Tethys. That's a pretty easy pick. And I think we're going to try to give him... There's a upgrade that like does another armor incant, a baby version of that big shark version, the baby shark version. It's the thing I definitely hope to upgrade him with. This is still pretty good. This health upgrade can kind of carry, especially early, second and third battle. It's pretty good for. It's good for taking out Daedalus. I like putting that on units and trying to make a good wave for Daedalus because otherwise Daedalus can be a little tough. So that's going to be my pick there. Totally not Valken. How do we name the game? Monster Train. Why not Hell Train? Why not Ticket to Hell? Who knows? Naming games is really, really hard. There's a lot of points of view on it. There's a lot of copyright on different things already you might be surprised by out there. So you have to find something that's not already taken by anyone. And no one's ever thought of, this one thing before to put their name on it. So, and we also want to keep it punchy. We want to keep it kind of short, kind of quick, grab attention. So brainstormed a lot. We talked about, I kind of liked Hellhand at one point. That was an idea. HH is a terrible acronym for anything, though, so that was right out. Yeah, so that's kind of the process. There's a lot more into it. Maybe we'll do a blog post about it one day. Naming games, really hard, actually. Maybe the hardest part of making games. All right, I am checking for more questions. Mazmuke asks, can you go over some changes of Sting? What gave us dev insights on that? Yeah, so Sting design, I like Sting as an example for this. So Sting, for the people who don't know it offhand, it's 0 cost, does 5 damage to the front enemy unit, draw 1 next turn. So Sting, we always knew we wanted a Sting, or we thought we knew, we like the Sting subtype in Awoken. Awoken had a kind of draw subtype. Draw is fun with 0 cost cards, so a way to do some damage if you're drawing a bunch of cards, spend 0, do some damage. I think it was even direct target at one point. It was always a small amount for 0. And then we made some artifacts that boost it. And yeah, a lot of the challenges are just how do you get that to be just right? Again, with this sort of faster paced game that is going to end, it has to do damage, but not too much damage. Before we really kind of leaned on drawing next turn. So if you played the beta, we didn't have as much draw next turn. With draw 1 or draw 2, it was really kind of too easy to get infinite draw combos, which just made the game not as much fun. So draw next turn gives you some of that tempo. It lets you still get that bonus without making infinite draw combos. So basically we were yeah, this is kind of more fun. This plays into that 0 cost thing. It plays into the 0 cost subtypes. It lets me pick it in a deck like this where I'm not necessarily going to have a Sting strategy. I might build into it, but it will support my Shark. I can play more spells. I can get incants. Yeah, so that's kind of it. I've got 8 more minutes, so I'm going to try to get to another battle. I don't think Endless is right for my deck. I'm going to try to re-roll this. Hey, I got my baby Shark. I'm going to put that right on him. So we're going to get 4 armor per incant now. I am a little worried about damage again. Multi-strike is fantastic. That's a little awkward. I'm going to do it. We're just going to do it. I don't know about upgrading Train Stewards with multi-strike, but I had nothing else to put it on. Shark might have been the right move, honestly. We're going to go for it. I want that damage. Can I explain the priority draw pool? All right, Rossum. I think I did earlier. It's just units from banners mostly, plus 1 or 2 ones that feel like they should be units from banners, but are actually rare units in normal drafts. That's all that goes in there. And it's 1 per turn until you've seen them all. All right. Let's get the shark out there. So I think my plan has got to be... This is a spikes battle, so that's going to be tough on Tethys. I'm going to be oof. Well, I don't want to put Tethys on top floor. Tethys is also going to die on the bottom floor if I put her there. I'm going to be optimistic and put her there. I might just lose her. Like, it just might happen. This is not the battle that is going to be great for that unit. Okay. Yeah. I'm just kind of doing that because I'm sad. Oof. We are just not going to have our champion this battle. We're going to see what we can do without her. So I'm going to try to just mitigate how much damage I take at this point, because we're going to take some. Actually, well, at least, all right, I can play this. I can at least pick up the collector by playing this card. So we're going to do that. We're going to play that there, and then we're going to play that. And wait, why am I not dying? Oh, this doesn't have spikes. It doesn't have spikes on itself. Wow. Pro gamer strats. I did that on purpose. Wow. So smart. So good at this game. I definitely made it and played over 300 hours. And if I'm glancing over, by the way, I have chat up on another screen. So Othello MC is asking about speed runs. Someone's done like 15 minutes, I think, yesterday. So I am excited to see where that can go. All right. Oof, this is great. Right, they only have 2 spikes, so if I can get some heals out there, I think we have hope. We have hope. I'm going to take damage from this guy, but that was going to happen. Someone reached under 9 yesterday. Oh my god. Diaresis dropped it to 855. All right, that is definitely faster than expected. Like, I know we have some like delays in our game right now that I thought would slow it down a little, which is strong. Okay, so we've got this offering, which is just a good card, which I might just play. It's going to clean up this floor a lot. Although my multi-strike guy, I will miss out on multi-strike. Stewart, I feel like he needs just a special name now. Stu. Also, I kind of don't want to take this damage, so I'm going to do 20. I'm going to let it get up there, but I'm going to sting it. Spell weakness. Yes. Classic. All right, I'm going to drop the Titan Tooth down here. I think that's just going to do the most for me. That Frostbite's going to count up, especially with this guy taking some hits. Yeah. All right. And then I'm going to do what I did last time and kind of rely on getting, hopefully, spell weakness out there. Might even be able to get 2 stacks, actually. Frenzied Swarm's going to do work again. Yeah. It's going to work. Yeah, Frostbite's been an interesting one to challenge, or interesting balance challenge as well, just because, like, obviously, again, limited number of turns as a kind of poison type effect. You've really got to have it start at pretty high numbers. Okay, so 5 stacks of spell weakness. Yeah, this is. I just want to. That's something we actually, a balance thing I think we're going to do in the future, or not balance, polish, is when a random spell is hitting, it'll show you a preview. It doesn't do that yet. Anyway, this is going to do some real damage, so let's watch the numbers happen. Alright, that combo, working for me. Okay, we got another offering card. This one does front damage. Lean into it. And a discard card. And spell weakness. Oh, it's just feeding me some real food. And my time is getting close to up, so I think I probably need to wrap this up. I don't think we'll get to Daedalus. Yeah, it seems really optimistic. So I think I'll end it here. I might try to complete this one later. Obviously, we shared the link, so you guys can hop on. You can drop that link into custom runs. You can play this. You can see how far you can get. It seems like a pretty good one. Some good synergies already. So I think this one you could probably win. Star Wars fan, do you ever worry about how long it takes to complete a run? Too short, too long? Actually, I'm pretty happy with where it's at. People like on really intense High Covenant runs, they can spend an hour and a half on it, and clearly someone can also win one in under 9 minutes. So it really kind of depends on the challenge level you're going for, your skill level, And it feels like that kind of hour-ish ballpark is kind of right. Like it's what we want. So yeah, no, I think it feels pretty good. All right, Divide and Conquer. Someone who's been streaming the game recently is going to be playing next after me. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of this whole hype train, pun intended and not. Super, super exciting. We will be on Discord. Hang out with us on Discord. We're going to be streaming on here all day. Back at 5 PDT, I will be back with the Slay Spire, one of the Slay Spire developers, Anthony, I believe. I'm sure they'll say in chat. And we'll see you guys online.